Good afternoon and good evening, listeners, from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Afri's Concept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: Honor your agreement with Tinubu. Group begs Buhari. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news details. A pressure group under the aegis of the North-South progressive stakeholders has pleaded with the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to honor the unwritten agreement he had with the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, before he came into power in 2015. The group, which made the appeal at a press conference held on Sunday in Abuja, stated that Buhari's lukewarm attitude to the campaign of the ruling party flag bearer was fueling the frightening strain on the North-South alliance by suspected elements in the presidency. The development is coming barely a week after the Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, claimed some elements in Aso Rock were working against Tinubu's victory. An emotional El-Rufai, who dropped the bombshell when he featured on Channels TV's Sunrise Daily, expressed the belief that those behind the act were hiding behind the president's desire to do what he thinks is right. But addressing journalists on Sunday, convener of the North-South progressive stakeholders, Alwan Azan, disclosed that all the negative vibes from the presidency won't have arose had the president agreed to fulfill his promise. A worried Azan said that it would be unfair for the president and the North not to repay Asiwaju loyalty by ensuring he wins the 2023 presidential election. The APC chieftain stated that the unfolding events leading up to the 2023 presidential election have continued to raise concerns in many quarters. A pressure group under the aegis of North-South progressive stakeholders has actually pleaded with the former President Muhammadu Buhari that Buhari should honor his unwritten agreement that he had with Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2015 when he came into power. So during the 2023 presidential election, the campaign period, Buhari did not openly come out to say maybe he supports or he did not support Tinubu, and because Buhari feels this is right as a president, that he doesn't want to take side. Other people too in Aso Rock, because previously El-Rufai has said that some elements in Aso Rock are working against Tinubu entering as president. So we can see that most of them were hiding behind the fact that Buhari did not come out to state who is supporting. He is supporting that those that are hiding, those that does not want Buhari and that does not want Tinubu to emerge as presidency, where they could not do it openly, but they were hiding behind the fact that Buhari did not openly support Tinubu. So this pressure group is saying that during the 2015 election, Buhari promised to support whoever was going to come, although it was unwritten, but he said it that he was going to support anybody that decided to go for presidency after him. But during the 2023 election, he didn't fulfill his promise, and this was what the group was talking about at the press conference that he held in Abuja, that Buhari's lukewarm attitude to the campaign of the APC was fueling the frightening strain on the North-South alliance by suspected elements in the presidency. So because Buhari did not openly support, he didn't openly support Tinubu. So during that press conference, they were not saying that this was what actually made people lukewarm about who to support, because since the presidency itself did not talk about who he wants to support, so why would the people follow the APC candidate, since the Tinubu is from APC and Buhari too that is from APC is not saying anything about it. So Buhari was lukewarm about the campaign of Tinubu, and it fell the frightening strain on the North-South alliance. So this actually made people to be contesting if to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu or not to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So in conclusion, Tinubu did not, Buhari he didn't do his vow, what he promised to do. He didn't even do it at all. So it was almost during the end of the election, of the campaign and all, when election was close, that he just spoke about Tinubu, and that was all. He didn't show 100% support for Tinubu. Then addressing a journalist on Sunday, Alwa Nazan, who is the North-South Progressive, the convener of the North-South Progressive Stakeholders, has declared that there was negative vibe from the presidency. And if the president had actually fulfilled his promise, such vibe would not come up. So because he didn't fulfill his promise, which is unfair to the president, and not to repay Asiwaju's loyalty by ensuring that he wins the 2023 presidential election. So the North and the Southeastern and all came together just to make sure that Tinubu won the election, and then Buhari did not fulfill his promise that he made in 2015. So this actually raised concern during the 2023 presidential election. And what's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.